name is Michele Golden, and I'm from Batavia, Illinois. I do Western dancing, and I also love to camp. I love going to the gym. I've always worked out, and I couldn't do those things with the way my heart was. I was diagnosed with a regurgitating mitral valve.
Heart valve disease is a big problem, especially as our patients age. People live longer. When the valve leaflets don't come together fully, the blood can backflow or regurgitate. We have this term mitral regurgitation or mitral insufficiency, where the valve doesn't work. And that can lead to heart failure, death, terrible quality of life. And so it's a real focus for many of us to try to treat this.
I was taken to the ER. They noticed sarcoidosis in the heart. That was the pacemaker defibrillator, and then my life was, I thought I was getting better, and then all of a sudden, about a year and a half, I kept going repeatedly to the hospital.
Ms. Golden was unique in that the first time I met her, she was in the hospital, and she was in the hospital because she was sick. And she was being evaluated for possible left ventricular assist device, an artificial heart, or a heart transplant. Very difficult to keep her out of the hospital because of severe symptoms of heart failure. We were called to ask about whether a MitraClip might be effective in maybe reducing the number of hospitalizations she was getting, or maybe just temporizing or buying some time before she ultimately would need a left ventricular assist device or a transplant.
I will never forget Dr. Ricciardi when he came to me and he looked into my eyes and he said, "Michele, I believe that we can fix this."
She was very positive about the idea of treating her mitral valve with this MitraClip, even knowing that we didn't have a lot of experience with people who were as sick as she was and how they would respond to therapy. She was very positive. She wanted to get going on it. Very impressive gal. So one of the approaches to repairing the mitral valve through catheter-based approaches, sometimes we'll call this transcatheter mitral valve repair, is to use a catheter-based technique to do what we call edge-to-edge leaflet attachment, or edge-to-edge repair of the valve. So essentially what we're doing here is we're taking the leaflet edges and bringing them together. We might be able to reduce the amount of incompetence or leakage. And we do this with a device called the MitraClip, which is a V-shaped device that pinches the edges of the leaflets and brings them together. The other big development is this COAPT trial. We now have a trial that was really well performed, very scientifically rigorous study that showed that the MitraClip improves outcomes in patients with heart failure and reduced ejection fraction or enlarged or weakened hearts. This is a big advance because many of these people have very regurgitant or leaky valves, and the results that came out recently this September were really whoppingly positive. Not only did patients do better from a survival standpoint, but also had a much less chance they would have to be re-hospitalized for heart failure. And all of the quality of life metrics that were measured were improved with the MitraClip device when compared to aggressive medical therapy.
My quality of life changed pretty much immediately. I mean, in 2 weeks, the breathing was very good. I was back at the gym. To me, it's a miracle, and I just feel so lucky that this opportunity came up.
It's really remarkable how well she did, even immediately after the procedure, within days, walking through the hallways. She was really doing well.
I am very grateful for the team at Northwestern. They're compassionate, they're caring, they listen. I'm so appreciative and grateful for that experience.
Yeah, I think the most important thing for the patient to know about the MitraClip is that it's a safe and effective therapy for heart failure and for mitral regurgitation. And in particular, they should know that there are certain centers that are expert in it, and that the treatment with this device is part of a broader approach to the patient where good medical therapy is being used and where expert opinion about whether the device itself will help that particular patient. So I think education about how the device is used and which patients will benefit is very, very important.